Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, this is Old Man Gib. I hope everybody's having an absolutely amazing Friday. Hey, this morning we're going to be taking a look at No Man's Sky's Waypoint 4.0 update. Now, for some people, this is a good thing. For a lot of players, this update really screwed the pooch for us. This update, it seems like the whole game has been nerfed down into stupid levels so that it can be played on the Nintendo Switch. Well, by doing that, they changed everything up and, like I said, just nerfed the heck out of it for the PC players and stuff. So we're going to go through this and see what everything's been done, and I'll give you my opinion on it. And this is from somebody with well over almost 2,000 hours of gameplay. So here we go. Um, Custom game modes. Says to tailor every aspect of the game to your unique playstyle with custom game modes. Launch into the action quickly with existing difficulty presets or tinker with everything from economy to combat challenge to survival difficulty to perfect your experience. Okay, so that's okay. That's not bad. That allows you to zoom in more on how you want to play the game. Okay. Seamless autosaves. New continual autosaving system allows you to fully immerse yourself in the journey without ever needing to think about saving your progress. Manual saves remain, giving you full control when needed. The only problem with this is that when the game autosaves, it always freezes, it always locks. Even when they say seamless, they're full of shit. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. They're full of bunk because it's never seamless. It always pauses and it does it at the worst possible moment. So my advice is, if we can disable this junk, disable it. Go back to just when you want to save, jump out of your ship, jump back in, and there's your save. Trade rocket. This is a personal rocket you'll be able to build, fill it full of stuff, launch it up to the space station, and it'll automatically trade stuff on the galactic network for you. Which, I guess is okay. To me, that's just a cosmetic thing to cover up some of the other junk they've done. Um, Inventory visuals. The inventory has been visually overhauled with new slot designs, backgrounds, icons, and more. New management has been streamlined with technology and cargo slots now accessible from a single view. Okay, that's okay, with the exception is they did away with one entire area, the general, okay, and so by doing this, they have taken away the ability to, like, you can see here there's 3 pulse engine upgrades. Okay, before we had 3 in our general, then 3 in technology, and you could stack 6, which was the way the game was absolutely designed. People are calling it a glitch. It wasn't a glitch. It was the way the game was designed. Well, because of the Switch stuff being so limited, they took and nerfed that away. So all of our builds are now defunct and totally gone. Half of your technology will be busted and can't be used. So hopefully the mod community will get in on this and fix this absolute stupidity. And, you know, yeah, just totally bunk and stupid. Here's the Nintendo Switch trash that caused all this, where they had to nerf the game down so it could be played on this junk. Uh, AMD fidelity. Now this here is actually a positive thing. We're at the FSR. Now I've used this in other games and it makes a massive difference. So this here is actually a good thing. Relaxed game mode. Okay, different game modes from normal, relaxed, creative, survival, permadeath. It's just another game mode. Um, the reality, more than likely, this will be just like all the other game modes. The only thing that actually makes it any more difficult or any easier is stack size in the inventory. Have to wait and see, but that's usually how No Man's Hello Games does their difficulty levels, is just by reducing or increasing the stack sizes in your inventory. Unique Switch rewards, once again, more catering more to the 0.03% of players that, whined and cried, and Hello Games gave into them. Space Anomaly Atmospherics, this is kind of cool. Adds some more smoke and fog and all that stuff so that people with lower end systems will lag out and glitch even more. I don't know where this picture comes from because there's no place in No Man's Sky where the asteroids and all that actually look like that. Dynamic difficulty, nearly all the difficulty settings can be tweaked. Yeah. Drop pods. Now, when you find a drop pod that's busted, so now you gotta go fix it before you can get your suit upgrade, and then pay for the suit upgrade. So you're basically paying twice for a suit upgrade. Totally stupid. Twitch campaigns. So they're giving you rewards if you want to hang out on Twitch, which is the softcore porn version of OnlyFans. So they're rewarding you to go hang out on softcore OnlyFans. Inventory redesign. They've redesigned the inventories. Says inventory specialists have clarified upgrades are now confined to technology slots, allowing more space for items, creating more interesting decisions about which upgrades to use. See, like I said, they nerfed out all of our ships, and totally invalidated some people's saves at 500,000-600,000 hour saves. They've just totally destroyed with no care whatsoever. Just like they did with the freighter update when they totally did that and destroyed people's saves. That was the last time I played. I'll probably never play this game again after they totally destroyed it with no, hey, this is what we're going to do, no warning or anything like that. So, planetary visual effects. Ancient alien structures and beacons have been visually enhanced with brand new effects materializing upon activation. Which is like, okay, putting glitter on a pile of dog poo. Story records, piece together ancient stories, and record a log of your journey. So it kind of gives you a lore of what you've done. Inventory filters. We could do that before, so I don't know what they're making a big deal out of, other than it looks different with the new inventory system. Crafting trees. The detailed steps in crafting complex products can now be visualized as a tree, allowing explorers to collect and prepare subcomponents in advance. Okay, so we all knew that. You all knew that, anyways. I mean, you could hover over something and tell you needed this and this. I mean, this is just a rescreen. Rare asteroids. Asteroid fields now contains new rare and exotic variants. All right, whatever. Milestone guidance. Milestones were actually obvious and easy to understand and read before, so I don't know why they had to go and do all this. Ease of use. Says a huge number of features have been added for enhanced improved ease of use across the game. First person head bob now may be disabled. Now that's a good thing. Maximum number of communication station icons displayed at once has been reduced. That's another good thing. That'll reduce lag in the game. Cursor control for players using a gamepad has been improved. Reticle targeting for interactions and wiring is now more forgiving and less fiddly. Okay, those are pretty cool. Survival challenges. Hardcore explorers can test their mettle in a new ramped up survival mode, feeding a greater breadth and depth of challenges to overcome. In addition to quantitative balance, setting up as fuel consumption, hazard intensity, explorers must take care to repair technology from damage and rely on their own harvesting capability rather than shops to acquire key survival resources. Okay. Space visual effects, holograms, teleports, and space station tractor beams have all been given a fresh breath of light with new visuals. Once again, it's just cause glitter on dog poo. That's all that is. Um, what they actually need to do is get rid of them blue things sticking out of the stations altogether. Refresh catalog and guide. The catalog and guide milestone pages have been completely reorganized for clarity and ease of use, decluttering the navigational tabs at the top of the pause menu and with all information now accessible from a centralized hub. It was super easy to read before. All that was, yeah, there was nothing. Once again, they're trying to fix things that weren't broken. Medals, the celebratory rank medals for progression through faction and journey milestones have been made clearer and more visually diverse. Okay, they sharpened them up. That's all right. Quality of life scanning with the analysis visor has been accelerated, making discovery, especially of fast-moving creatures, more efficient. Now, that is cool because there were times when it would take forever to scan something, and if it was flying, it might even get out of range before it could get scanned. Movement upgrades for the jetpack have been made more powerful. That's okay as long as they didn't make it where it eats twice as much fuel. Procedurally generated technology modules now stack in the inventory. Waypoints are now highlighted with an icon on the analysis visor. Traveler graves will now manifest memory fragments, offering important technology upgrades to aid living travelers on their journey. Okay, so looks like now you just get fragments of what the information you need, and so you're going to need to get twice as many graves in order to get portal coordinates. Refiner and cooking recipes discovered through experimentation with the refiner and nutrient processor are now recorded for future reference, which none of them recipes made of foods or anything made any bit of difference to the overall gameplay. New faction milestones, the alien race, and guide factions have issued a new set of challenges to explorers, encouraging a broader and deeper play experience. All right, whatever. Technology packing. Yeah, installed technologies may be disassembled into convenient transferable packs. Stash them away in your inventory to install in a freshly acquired starship, multi-tool, or trade with friends to collect your dream loadout. Once again, they have totally nerfed our ships, and in doing so, I know reading the forums, there's people with 500, 1,000 hours saves that it's totally destroyed everything they've spent all that time for. And they're like, oh, we'll just go regrind for it. Dude, do you want to spend 500 hours regrinding for what you had? Don't think so. Dramatic Atlas interfaces. Encounters with the Atlas are now even more awe-inspiring and with new visual effects. The Atlas, truthfully, hasn't mattered since the game first dropped. Save renaming. Okay, now this is cool, being able to rename our saves. And that's pretty much it. And then it goes into the text version of all that. So, hey, in my personal opinion, No Man's Sky is no longer a viable game to play. They've just totally destroyed and nerfed the game in so many ways that, after several thousand hours, I will never play it again. Be that as it may, if you enjoy No Man's Sky, leave a comment below and let me know how you think about the new update, whether you agree with it, disagree with it, whether you see some of this stuff as a good thing, a bad thing, or whatnot. I try to give my view on things and not just oh, I hate this or I hate that, because some things they have done are cool, but for me the majority of it was nothing but satisfying a super loud whiny crying 0.03% of the player base. And this is what we got. It was the same thing with the last one with the freighters and all of that, which that one totally ruined the game, and I uninstalled then. But hey, I hope everybody that's playing, really enjoys the game, and that one day Hello Games will come back to the good solid game that No Man's Sky was before the last two updates. So hey, may the good Lord bless you all. Have an absolutely amazing day and an awesome weekend. This is Old Man Gib, and I will speak with you in the next one.